So I cut this out. It was too thin and it was too much garbage. Hello folks, and welcome back to the shop. Working on the truck today, and I would like to get the back done. I'm gonna focus on that, even though I got some areas of the hood to do. And I picked this unit up right here too. Let's just dive right in. I got this Power Stroke turbo from a feller on Facebook Marketplace. I gotta stay off Facebook Marketplace. It's just, yeah. So anyway, as you've seen, there's a video out now about Cousin Eddie. That is the Yukon that I swapped my four-wheeler for. Now Cousin Eddie is a bone stock Yukon, and it runs fantastic. I got this, and I was thinking, well, you know what I was thinking? Putting this on Cousin Eddie, because it runs great, let's change that, right? Or, there's also, I've seen these turbo burn barrels. And I kind of want to do that too. So I don't know. I got to find an old air compressor. No, not that one. No, over here. Not that one. That one works. I got to find an old air compressor tank. I think that'd work best. I don't know. I'm torn. I want to do both. But the turbo burn barrel just looks it looks fun. It's making a jet engine that runs on wood. But yeah, so today I want to get some work done on the truck. And I had this Bondo from about a week and a half ago. So I got to get this sanded down and not take too much off this time, because it's really close to being straight. So I'm going to sand that down today, and I want to glaze after that. So I want to, that's the goal. Sand that, glaze that, sand the glaze, and then hopefully it should be in the same spot that the hood is right here, where it's all smooth. Like, you don't have fill of vision, but it feels good, except for right there. That's a little rough. I need to sand that down. Hood needs a little bit of fill in right there, as you can see. But other than that, the hood's almost done. Those two things, the back of the cab and the hood. I do need to also hang these doors back on, because I do remember there's like a dent or two in the doors. So yeah, got to get those fellers on and make sure they're good to go too. Everything else, like this, probably could use like one more coat of primer. This, it doesn't need anything. It's ready to go. Those are ready to go. So really it's not a whole lot. It's just the time it takes to get some of these things. Like, look at it. Look at this little pile of dust we've made. Holy smokes. That's all Bondo. Yep. But that's what you do. That's the game of Bondo. You sand it, and then, or you apply it and you sand it, and then you apply it and you sand it. Anyway, so I'm going to get started on this. I'll catch you up here in just a minute. So it's been an hour, and my OCD has got the best of me. Gosh dang it. It's just me being OCD. All right.
Why are you the way that you are?
Well, that's opened back up. Okay, let me back up. So I got going back here, and I was using the shrinking hammer, and I was getting these pushed out a little bit, because as I was running down here, I'm like, I bet I could push this out a little bit, and I did. This has come out this way a lot, like substantially, where that flows nice. It could come out just a little bit more. That led to I needed to get behind this bar, so I cut the welds to that, pushed that down, got behind there, which led to taking out that bar, which led to tapping on that, which led to knocking holes back open and, well, actually new holes. So this time, I got that piece of metal right there, and I'm going to take that, I'm going to weld it into there and sew that up. But anyway, I just couldn't leave well enough alone. Anyway, I'm going to go weld this in and clean it up, and I'll get back to you, all right? I'll get back to you on that.
I'm winging it above the shore. Feathered friends, we're never a bore. We flock together, squawk and play, living life the seagull way. Oh, seize the day, ride the breeze, snatching chips and stealing cheese.
Wing humor on the salty spray. We soar and laugh, come what may. From crabby moods to sunny skies, we're the masters of French fries, swooping down with style and grace, leaving smiles all over the place. So seize the day,
Ride the breeze, snatching chips and stealing cheese.
wing humor on the salty spray. We soar and laugh, come what may.
When tides turn and storms arise, we still make puns that touch the skies. Beak to beak, we egg each other on, like salty jokers in the dawn.
Y'all, it's been like another hour. I've been working on this and it looks better. Yeah, it looks better. I'm gonna have to rotate the, there we go. Okay, I know this is kind of at an angle, but it's okay. So what I've done is, you'll see on the other side of this, you can actually see the outline of this big old square. I put on the other side and tacked it in place, and then I cut out the piece that was like, it's right there. So I cut this out. It was too thin and it was too much garbage. So what it is, I cut that out and I put in this piece right here. And I had another hole pop up, so I got another square going in here. And then I'm going to try to bend this out this way. I got a little low spot here, but the rest of this is so much better as far as contour to the cab. So you can see where I've whapped this with these little dimples. But yeah, so I just got to get this filled in. I'm going to hammer this part right here and try to pop this out just a hair. Overall, it's worth the work. It's worth the work that I put into this, just so it's definitely not as wavy like that anymore. I mean, it is right there, but we'll get to that. But I really wanted that to be better. Let's get this filled in. All right, guys, it is been another hour. Oh my gosh. All right, I got this. It looks rough, but it'll hold Bondo. And guess what? Got that patch in there, so it'll be good. I need to get this bar. I need to get back up where it was. But I gotta say, after doing all that, it has stiffened up the back of this tremendously. Like that is so much better. So next week when I come out, I'm going to put another thing of Bondo on there. But you know what? This now goes like this, and it doesn't have, it used to be a whoop, just like that. Now that the metal is a lot more firm, and it's, you know, we hammered it out this way, I'll be able to make a smoother transition with the Bondo, because it just had a big of, it came down and went, whoop, big old bow in it, and I just didn't care for it. And this time it's it. All right, this is the last time. I'm gonna put the Bondo on it. We're gonna just leave it alone.
Oh yeah, I've heard that before.
But I'm gonna need you guys' help. Like I said, my OCD got the best of me today. Two things before we go. I want you guys to vote. So, should the turbo that I picked up, should that go on Cousin Eddie, or should it go on a turbo burn barrel? So I'm gonna put a post out with a vote. So make sure to vote. The second one is, my kids don't watch these, and if you can tell, they do not like to come out here because they're like, I don't want to stand, I don't want to hold the camera. So since they don't watch this, they won't know about this one. So I want to get a reaction out of them, and so I'm gonna buzz my head, and just completely shaved, because and the reason I'm gonna do this is because my daughter, she doesn't want me to do that. Every time I brought it up, she's like, no, don't do that. Like, I could tell it would really bug her, so I want to do it. And the other one is my beard. Now, I've only shaved my beard, I think, once in the last 10 years, and that was for a Bob's Burgers outfit for Halloween. So the vote will be, should I shave my head and my beard, or just my head? I'm going to have that as another post too, to vote. So make sure when those show up to go vote, and it'll be up to you what I do. And like I said, the only reason I'm doing that is so I can get a reaction, because it'll grow back. It'll be fine, but it'll be funny. Part of it is I love getting the reaction. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. I got a lot more videos I'm trying to edit, and it's in the works. So I will pop those out as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys later.
Seize the day, ride the breeze, snatching chips and stealing cheese. Wing humor on the salty spray, we soar and laugh, come what may.